should be good, right? Sick. Welcome back to the channel, yo. My name's Twice. This furball here is Lester Burns, and this game is Wanderstop. We left off... Oh, right. We spent like 45 minutes trying to create fake coffee. Didn't work. Turns out if I just throw a bunch of stuff in and make it sludge, even if I use things that don't taste like anything, I can't trick the businessmen into thinking it's coffee. I was like, it's brown, it's liquid. Didn't work. We finally got coffee beans because we engaged with the paracausal entity made up of an entire alien consciousness. You know. Are we still loading in here, gang? What's going on? Oh, right. We found, after the first two Dirk Warhard novels, we found that they were a little, aged. So now we're going to learn a history and critical theory of the Dirk Warhard novels. Surely they'll take this book very seriously. Wait, not yet. There's another businessman. This one's Terry. Have we met Terry yet? Jerry and Larry Terry. Is there a Gary? Hello. I've observed there's coffee available. I'll accept a coffee this time. Okay, what kind of coffee do you want? Regular coffee. Nothing else? You don't want like a flavor or something? I do not require flavor. I only require coffee. No, I'm not just going to sit here and make you guys the exact same thing over and over. I'll go out of my mind with boredom. You need to give me a more interesting coffee order. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee. So what's it going to be? I typically just have regular coffee. Well, then I guess you're going to just typically have it somewhere else. You going to give me an order or not? Come on, say something. And it cannot be regular coffee? No. In that case, I'll take coffee with fruit. What kind of fruit? I will take whichever fruit has the least amount of flavor possible. Hey, we actually know this one. I'll bring you the most flavorless fruity coffee I can make. This isn't Wandersong. It's close, though. In words, it's... You know, there's only 2 letters missing. How goes it, Gwen? We already made the coffee, so we gotta make new stuff. That's fine. Made tea there. We don't need that. I think I have like. Did I collect any beans? Signs point to no. Oh no, there's beans right here. Perfect. And then we need bitter. It's like bitter. It's not bitter pearl. That's a shader in Destiny. Bite berry. Completely tasteless, but returns your thoughts to a time of innocence. Oh my god, everybody wants... Oh, no, you're gonna have to track me down to make your request. And I'll start running, too. Excuse me. Bring that in later. Honestly, I don't remember like which one had the bite pearl, bite berry. This is a mess berry. Okay. And that one. Oh no, he's kind of okay. Fine. I'll take your request too, Larry. I've seen it. You serve coffee to Jerry. I require coffee in order to deliver my presentation. Therefore, I would like coffee. Fine, but I'm not making regular coffee. Gotta give me a more interesting coffee order. I do not typically care for styles of coffee other than regular. Well, and today you're going to learn something new about yourself. How exciting for you. This is the only way you'll make coffee? Yes. Oh. Sometimes at the office I'll forget to drink my coffee and it will become cold. There are times when I enjoy the coffee in this condition. Cold. That was my order. Cold coffee. I guess that's different than what I usually do. I'll just make coffee like normal without adding any heat. Very good. Okay. And then we've got the paracausal entity. You presented coffee to the men of business. Was it successful? Coffee. Yeah, I seem to like it, I guess. Hard to really know. An unqualified, resounding success. Victory. I'm very grateful for your help in creating coffee. You have our thanks. Please, we do not know what you are called. What is your name? Alta. Oh, I was going to say Alta F4. It's fine. I'll do that tomorrow. That'd be a good title. Human, a joy to experience your being, your existence, your presence. You must tell us your journey, please. Describe yourself. We wish it very much. I think now we're past our delusion. We're into some amount of acceptance. What kind of help do you need? I would like to know. Well, I guess there's a couple things I need help with. Yeah, the situation's actually pretty complicated. Ah, this delights us. We enjoy very much when a thing is complicated. The complexity, the chaos, it's an inviting energy. Can you please tell us more about what is complicated? I just don't know where to start. I don't really like talking about these things. Human Alta, we have an idea, a proposition. We wish for you to exit this clearing and return to the forest. We will journey there with you together. Why? In the forest, it's easier for us to perceive essences, deeper nature. We shall witness your essence in the shade of the forest. The complications you speak of, the forest will allow us to see them, to touch them. It'll be fun. I collapse every time, but should I, follow you there? No need. Simply walk out through the exit. We'll join you. We'll both be there, and here. Both. We're in many places even now. All. When you're ready, we will be there, in the forest. Okay, see you there, I guess. Okay, but you have other things to say too? Oh god, is that another one? Oh, he's old. Hello, another one? How many businessmen are there? How many? I do not understand. I am one person. I am Harry. Oh, Harry, you're right. That's completely different. Yep, that's correct. That is my name. Since I see that you have offered coffee, I will request coffee at this time. Just so you know, I'm not making regular coffee. You have to order something more interesting than that. Oh, I see. This is one of those coffee shops. A coffee shop with complex drink recipes and unknowable ingredients. A coffee shop of high fashion and distinction. No, I'm just bored. I do not like such places. I've gone to great lengths to avoid them, yet I've arrived at one of them at this very moment. I am full of distress. Even so, I am intrigued. I'm curious. I wish to know more. Frightened by the conflict within me. There's duality in my mind. I do not like it, but I am compelled. Just give me a drink order. Very well. I've heard of a drink called Mintiado. I do not understand the name. It's made with coffee. This is the part I understand. However, there is more. There's mint. Mint must also be added. I do not understand why. Oh, I see the name is Mintiado. I think that is why there's mint. I understand now. But I'm told there's another ingredient. Ice cream. Must taste like ice cream. The word ice cream is not in Mintiado. This is confusing. I do not understand. The amount of flavors and words in one drink is overwhelming. I cannot comprehend. I ought not to drink it. Yet I must know. I need it. I fear it. Alright, coffee with mint and ice cream coming up. I'm still scared. Help. Me most days. Boss, me most days. We're gonna be in the forest, please join us there. Yeah. Oh, is that... You're just keeping that quest to remind me that it exists. I understand. This is like the cones, I think, right? The prison peppers. We'll grab that, sure. Oh, we're out of water. That's fine. I wonder if drinking coffee will give us anything or not. Is this just seeds? Yeah, that's fine though. I don't actually need T-balls for this, which is great. But unfortunately, it do be looking like we're completely out of everything. Pirate, how the heck are you? Why is it that bouncing? It used to be zone. Oh, March needs to be over quicker. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. How you doing? In April, surely I'll have time to do things. Like walk. Or at least, you know, learn to walk. Okay, we need just 4 blues for chips. And then there's one that actually did have ice cream. Yeah, favorite flavor of ice cream. It should be... Okay, it'll be orange and green. And then all blue. You okay? Worried about the new meds I've been given because of a work accident? Side effects seem nasty? Oh, jeez. What happened? I'm an expert in injury now because of my one injury that I've had. Hey there, boss. There we go. Nice. Painted gourd. What, you want some pets? I'll give you some pets. You give pets to both. Oh, I woke you up. I'm so sorry. And yeah, just all blues. Well, I don't know if I had chips this time then. It's all new. Actually, wait, that means I need bite berry too, doesn't it? Because we are out. Oh boy. I can't revive it. Blue loop sounds like something I could send to that detective. Yeah, orange and blue. Yeah, it's that one. Unfortunate. And also I need more water, but that's not a bad thing. Had acids and corrosives and cytotoxin on me due to negligence. The meds to deal with it have massive potential effects on mental health and are highly addictive. Yeah, that's not good. How long are you supposed to take them for? Because it feels like minimum of 2 weeks. I mean... That's crazy. Yeah, they just wanted cold coffee, right? So we'll start with cold coffee. The big investigations, can't talk much more about it at the moment. No worries. I understand. Wait, where the hell are my beans? There we go. Oop. Well, I am really fucking sorry that happened to you. I'm glad you're here. Or, in general, just alive. Because it sounds pretty gnarly. And I hope it goes okay. I mean, the highly addictive part... 2 weeks, I get it. I was on, like... Oxy? It's only on one hand. You can cut that off. Sorry. Um, yeah, zombie rules, right? I was on some highly addictive painkillers as well. As long as, like, you keep track of it, and, like, your wife keeps track of it for you, or whatever, we'll be alright. Mental health stuff sounds awful, but it is 2 weeks and not, like, permanent, hopefully. Did you want old... Are you the old guy? No, you're not. Okay. One of you wanted fruity... I can't remember. One of you wanted cold coffee, one of you wanted the tasteless coffee. That's what you wanted? It's cold coffee. I'm glad to have cold coffee at this time. Nice. It's exactly the taste of coffee that has been sitting on my desk all day. This is a good taste. I care very much for this taste. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I'm more confident in my presentational abilities. This time I would like to show you the presentation that I have prepared for the board. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. Actually, I'd prefer if you were less confident. Alright, hit me up. Good day to all of you. We're here in the boardroom. I'm Larry. This is my presentation. My presentation is titled Third Quarter Growth Relative to Other Quarters with Less Growth. Yeah, I've already seen this presentation like 50 times. I have some feedback on the title. It's not, no, make it rhyme, actually. Placed in order, first comes third quarter, other quarters' gains are shorter. Oh, yeah. That doesn't quite rhyme, though. Still, it's close. Now then, let us begin by discussing... This is already better. It's too accurate. Yeah, each one so far has been, hits me to my core. He asks for a flamethrower attachment instead of a replacement hand. Yeah, or a minigun. You could be Barrett. Company profits in the third quarter looked like this. For the purpose of clarity, I've removed portions of the timeline where profits decline. Nice. Let us compare this to a different quarter's profits. For the purpose of clarity, I drew this graph as a straight line from left to right. Now let's put the two graphs on top of one another. The results are self-evident. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. We will now begin the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Please begin. Can I see that second graph again? Yes, this one. Make it thicker. Bigger. Oh, yeah. That's much more impactful. That's good. I think we made this much better for Larry. My confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. Carrying this poster, which reflects the above-average nature of my self-confidence, you may keep it if you wish. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but thanks. Maybe I'll present it to Boro. That profits are up, even though we do not charge at all. I wonder if we'll like cold coffee. My guess is no. And also, I think I need a third one, because I need 3 different types of coffee here. Flamethrower has the excuse that it's for barbecues. Oh, you want plausible deniability. I understand. I can respect that. Will I even comment on the fact that it's cold coffee? I don't know. Will I ever sit down? Another question. And yard work? Yeah, burning leaves and such. Definitely not
early mornings, long days,
anything else I would do with a flamethrower, given the completely overrun yard that is next to me that I want to torch all the time. I want to go scorched earth on it. so it stops overrunning my lawn.
Here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything.
It's fine.
I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know.
Groundhog ever come back?
I just want things to stop changing.
Nope. It was scared away by my cleverly placed urine crystals. And cement. I still maintain it was a skunk, to be honest. Those suckers got claws. Anyways, next coffee time. Did that, like, count, by the way, as, like... I don't know. Oh, it just kind of was. That's fine. No, the birds are starting to come back, though, which means... Well, we call that television for the cat. We're like, did you turn the television on? And then that means we gotta pour more birdseed. You know, we're negligent parents or something. We let the birds do all the parenting for us. Which probably explains quite a bit. No, not that. You wanted the completely tasteless one, and then we should have another clean coffee. Is that coffee? God, I hope so. Yeah, we're just gonna hope. Yo. Actually, thank you. I was probably looking for that. They kept putting mugs where I could not receive them again. Alright, the old guy wanted the ice cream one, and then the other guy wanted this one. Are you old, first chance? No, you don't look particularly old. You like the soliloquies in this? Oh, for sure. The writing is top-notch. This coffee contains a fruit, and yet I cannot taste the fruit. There's no flavor. Yes, this is the most agreeable sort of flavor of all. It is perhaps my favorite flavor. Never had a favorite flavor before. This is a new experience. I'm thrilled. I'm brimming with enthusiasm. This enthusiasm will translate directly into my ability to deliver an effective presentation. My presentation will address complaints about the excessive number of presentations. I can see the subject matter of my presentation interests you. Yeah, you're correct. I'm very interested. Yes, it was obvious. I could tell you're interested because of how interested you are. Due to your high level of interest, I'll show you the presentation now. You will enjoy it. Please hold your comments during the presentation. Hello. I'm Terry from the Services and Integrations Department. I'm not supposed to say anything. He's going to get upset if I do. I'm here today to speak to you about the number of presentations that have been taking place across the company. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why are so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we have set out to answer. As best we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. His motivations are unclear, his methods precise, his resources unlimited. He has been known to deliver presentations advocating for a radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. It's entirely possible the man does not work at this company at all. Reports are inconclusive. Through collective action, we can curb the misbehavior of this man or anyone working with him. Process for reporting problematic individuals is covered in your company onboarding workbook. The Concludes presentation. Hopefully I've demonstrated the severe nature of the problem at hand. Could you redo the entire thing from the start? Why? I just loved it so much I want to see it again. I must decline. If I were to deliver the presentation too many times, it would become stale. It would lose its emotional vitality in the eyes of the viewer. I cannot let this happen. No. This presentation was a result of extensive work. It is of drastic social importance. I have on me a spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. Thanks. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. Have you seen this man? Thanks for putting the coffee directly on the ground. Very cool. Oh, there's a couple more mugs. There's a lot of mugs. I found all the mugs that we've been missing. Let's just grab them all. Store them. Alright. Alright, we gotta keep feeding different pet. Hi. You just follow me around now that I fed you coffee, huh? Gotta feed different pufflins, different... Do they get the swirls in their color? Or will it just be brown again? I don't know. I feel like it'll be purple, if anything. We gotta feed 5 of them. Which means I have to find 5 of them. Which is sometimes easier said than done. A little puffin. Oh yeah, you're kind of swirly. How about that? You want a dishwasher and waterfall fountain? Sounds like fancy rich person invention. I'm gonna be honest, if they had this in a restaurant, I don't know if I'd leave. I'd just watch it all the time. It feels like something that they could put in like a rainforest cafe and no one would really bat an eye. Those are my thoughts. Well, damn, I really hope it all goes well for you, Pirate. Keep me updated, unless you can't. And if you chop your hand off, let me know. Here it's American Classic, the Rainforest Cafe. Yeah, it's like Rainforest Cafes are just in malls around the world. It's like that, Hard Rock Cafe, Cheesecake Factory, you know. Some very, legendary, heavy quotations restaurants. Painted Gourds is correct. And then I need to find the bean that the bean I cleaned. The clean bean. Alright. I'm gonna go with Cheesecake Factory because I heard they're actually quite nice. I don't dislike them. It's just really funny how many things are on their menu. It goes far beyond excessive. It's truly, it boggles. Not just the mind, but the senses. All the senses. Alright. I don't like looking for the guys. I kind of just like finding them if I can. They're always wandering outside, which probably makes it a little easier. And they're always, you know, honestly, they're always on the outside, like, track, even. No, not there. Not there. No. Okay, I'll look for it. You know, I would have stumbled on him eventually. Here you go. This must be it. Mintiato. His usual taste of coffee, yes, familiar and comfortable, but an additional flavor attends it, a taste of mint, a whole separate sensation, and then after that I taste the ice cream. The sweetness contrasts against the bitterness of the coffee. Together these ingredients produce a layered effect. My palate is unused to such complexity. To reconcile their contradictory tastes is a challenge for me. I am bound by this trial of the senses. The only means of success is to broaden my horizons. Can I do so? No. It is too much. I do not wish to grow. I do not wish to change. I wish only for the comforting warmth of a familiar diversion, like giving presentations. Yes, I must give a presentation now to ground myself, to return to a sense of security. You sure you wouldn't rather grow as a person? Said the hypocrite. Yep. I'm more certain of this desire than any I've ever known. Let's begin the presentation. Hello, I'm Harry. This is my presentation for the board. My presentation today concerns the exact replica of our company building located next door. The replica is one-to-one in every single way. It's a perfect copy of the company building. However, we do not know why this replica exists. Nobody requested that it be built. The replica simply came into existence 3 months ago. As of today, this is completely unused. This is just severance. Therefore, we must now discuss what ought to be done with the replica. Several proposals have been made. The first is to burn it to the ground. However, a problem logically presents itself. Will burning the replica cause the main building to burn as well? It's impossible to know the answer to this question. Therefore, we should proceed with caution. Second proposal. Whenever a meeting is held in the main building, we hold that exact same meeting in the replica. This proposal would take full advantage of the existence of the replica, which is good. Third proposal, airlift the replica to another location. There is a known location 2 blocks away where the replica could fit nicely. Fourth proposal, perhaps employees working in the replica building can be poached to work for us instead. It's always good to consider new venues for recruitment. Finally, goes without saying, we've been freely using the replica's parking lot. This last benefit is expected to continue regardless of which course of action we take. This is a summary of the proposals that have been put forth thus far. I'll now open the floor for questions and suggestions. Build another replica. A third version of the company building? Yeah, exactly. And what purpose would the additional replica serve? It would send a message to the first replica. You know, like, we can replicate a building too. Interesting. This is a good suggestion. I'll remember it for the future. Concludes the presentation. Already I feel a sense of grounded comfort returning to my chest. My anxiety is withdrawn. I'm at peace. Mintiana will trouble me no more. I am free. Good luck solving the building issue. Luck shall play no role in it. Replica building problems are only ever solved through diligent effort. Let me leave you with a photo of the correct office building. Thanks. Appreciate it. Watch a YouTuber who's trying to eat every item and drink every drink on the Cheesecake Factory's menu in 300 days. Sounds... I'm already feeling pretty chunky over the last few months because I've been sitting on my hind keister, but that might do me in. I needed all the state capitals in a month, even Hawaii. Drove to all of them other than Hawaii. Makes sense, yeah. Biggest problem is cost, because Cheesecake Factory is not cheap. Yeah, that's true. It's like seen as a novelty place, so it's got weirdly pricey stuff. You're not wrong. No, you're brown. I already fed you coffee. Oh, you're not. Plop. Nice. You're all swirly now. We take an additional coffee plant, and just in case yet even more businessmen show up, you know? You never can tell. That's 3 out of 5. So you need to make 2 more cups of different things. I mean, do we have messberry? Yes. Prison peppers also yes. Okay. We can do 2 new cups of tea that will give us a has drunk thing, as well as a tea to feed a pluffin. Pluffkin? I don't remember what they're called. Alright, I actually need like tea balls. Okay. I think I got some. Showed eating there for 3 meals a day for 3 days and it costs like $500. There's a lot of stuff on that menu too. Oof. The drinks menu especially. Look, they know their audience. Is all I'll say on that one. We'll sit eventually, it's fine. What, 21-year-old college sorority girls? Maybe.
There's a move in grappling called the triangle choke.
Is this the one that makes us think about triangles on accident? It's gotta be.
One of the most effective ways of incapacitating a grounded opponent. Early in my fighting career, just as I was starting to feel confident in my abilities, someone used a triangle choke on me in a fight and completely disabled me. I was helpless. I lost the fight. But the weird thing is that even after my opponent released me, I still felt like I was being choked. All that day, the next day, it was like I had a vice on my throat. I tried everything to make it go away. Everything I could think of. Finally, what I did was before going to bed, I wrote down the exact time the following day when I planned to go to the gym and train. Then, and only after writing this down, then I could breathe. The next night, if I didn't make plans for the subsequent day, the choking came back. So it went every single night, every single day. One after the next, after the next.
Alta, girl, we need to get you some, like, actual serious therapy. Oh no, that was it. Oh, good. Yeah, you broke the radio station. Alright, it's dog time. Alright, now we're gonna feed this one to a pluffin. We only seem to ever get 1 flower. Oh no, we got 2 flowers this time. Nice. Oh, real nice. Okay, I see that, but I need more pluffins. Are you a regular pluffin? You sure look regular. There you go. Congratulations. You're light orange now. What the tea shop is for? Like the tea shop is there to escape anything. We're on a week and 3 days until I can hopefully get cleared. They're gonna take x-rays, I assume. I don't think they're just gonna look at it and be like, yeah, that looks good. But hopefully next Thursday we do be walking. Or at least get the clearance to walk and start doing PT, mostly. The Messberry we wanted to do, right? We hadn't done the Messberry. Yeah. Oh, well, it's sticking, depending on how loud you yelp, depends on if you're ready. That, would be preferable to what they're probably actually going to do, which is test my flexibility. Which is fine. I can do it. I done been doing these exercises every single stinking day. More painful, to be fair. Yeah, exactly. A good weekend. Seeing the parents for the first time in a few months, really.
What is this? I've never tasted anything like this before.
This berry is supposed to infuriate people.
Like almonds or... no. More like a sugary kind of... rubber? Okay, it's basically if birthday cake tasted like salad. Or no, if salad tasted like birthday cake. Yeah. I actually think that's it. Wow, I did it. I figured it out. Okay, hang on. No. It's basically like a fried pastry, but you get these layers of icy metallic flavor, sorta. It's like... oh no. No, this is gonna be a whole thing. No, okay. I have to stop.
I'm not allowed to laugh in front of you now?
I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. We're done here.
Yeah, I went to one of my favorite Italian places locally. Got home before my parents, so we like could turn the light off before they got there and then turn it on and be like, do you know how long you've been out? You've missed curfew. Which I enjoyed doing. And then, yeah, it was nice. Saw friends on Saturday. It was really low-key because it was just kind of a random weekend we decided to drop by. It was nice seeing everybody. Playing some games. Board games, pretty much exclusively. We haven't played video games in a long time with the friends, like a Mario Kart or a Mario Party. Just always gravitate to the board games. I didn't buy more games, gosh dang it. I don't buy games when I go home. That's the one exception, alright? You have anything? No, I think you're good. Drink up. Now, will I be looking in a couple weeks when I can start walking? You know, maybe, alright? I'm only human. Oh, give me a break. I don't know about you, but I'm truly loving the extra bit of color it brings to our clearing. And they started following me around, too. Yeah, of course. Pluffins are knowing who butters their bread. Perhaps you already found yourself in charge of a Pluffin entourage. Let me give you a picture of Boro and the Pluffins. It's really one of my favorites. Thank you so much for taking such lovely care of our shop fauna. Oh, oh, this one's great, actually. Do we have any other open ones? I feel like replacing this one, it sucks. Yes, that's much better. Now, we're going on 2 big-ish vacations this year. I will probably at least go to games shops. The picture of the abs stays up. That's necessary. What vacations? A similar one to the one we do most years. Up north to a small cabin. Where Chelsea's like family grew up. Not a skiing. I suggested going back there, and Chelsea put the fear of God in me, so I don't know when that'll happen again. And the second one will be Pacific Northwesty, so maybe Vancouver or something. Not sure yet. We're kind of still working out the deets. All right. The enduring popularity of the Dirk Warhard novels presents an enigma for contemporary literary critics, and as one analyze and understand a body of work which is so superficial in its content, yet which has achieved such enduring audience adoration. While many are content to dismiss its popularity as the result of a simple-minded desire for easily consumable and mindless content, I believe that this perspective misses a crucial element of what makes the Warhard novels popular. After all, he's not the only vapid action hero in pulp literary fiction. It's what makes his legacy so enduring. To understand the question is to understand the author, Jeremy Esterkoff, who wrote the books under the pen name D.B. Steele. He did not always produce such simple-minded literature. Novels he wrote early in his career, while similar in theme, walked a much more nuanced line in their portrayal of action heroes. For instance, The Flag Bearer Rests at Dawn, it's a pretty decent title, depicts the struggles of 2 brothers on either side of a civil war whose fraught attempts at reconciliation are complicated by the constantly changing messages of state propaganda. A year later, Esterkoff published Final Eyes, a futuristic thriller about a government agent whose desire to serve justice humanely is challenged by the encroachment of efficient yet thoughtless robotics into the world of law enforcement. It's RoboCop. Esterkoff repeatedly declined to speak publicly about these early works, or indeed about any in his, I don't know how to pronounce that, oeuvre. In time, he came to be known as an enigmatic recluse, someone who emerged from isolation only to deliver a new piece of work. Reticence to explain himself, therefore, invites a great deal of speculation as to why he shifted away from writing more nuanced material instead of penned Dirk Warhard novels. Of course, possible to ignore the financial failure of his early novels, yet to focus on sales may miss the bigger picture. Esterkoff was known to have a contentious relationship with his publisher at the time he was attempting to capture a more artistic and socially conscious audience, and so put extensive pressure on him to make public appearances for press, reception of awards. Esterkoff bristled at the insistence, resentful to being asked to participate in the literary social world. When's the Europe trip? Not this year. Maybe next year. We're getting close, but we're also like... Will my country become on the no-fly list? Maybe. Wonder while the shift towards mass audience literature was actually made by Esterkoff, specifically intended to rebel against the wishes of his publisher. Hey, he could get stuck in Europe. There are worse places to get stuck, I'll give you that. A lot worse. Yet, regardless of Esterkoff's intention, what's indisputable is the moment he shifted his efforts, he found immediate commercial success. His very first novel, On a Wing and a Bullet, became a global bestseller and brought the name Dirk Warhard into the public vernacular. Within 3 years, he had published a further 6 novels in the franchise. Who is Dirk, exactly? Going by the novels, he may be difficult to pin down. He is consistently portrayed as stoic and unflinching, yet with each novel he shifts socio-politically in order to meet the needs of the story. Best example of this perpetual question, whether Dirk Warhard works for the government or not, as there seems change in each book. His role in the execution of justice fluctuates between being a public good and a rogue renegade, sometimes even within the same story. It's also the embodiment of stereotypical heteronormative masculinity. As the novels exploded in popularity, so too did they begin to attract criticism for the portrayal of Warhard's relationship with masculinity. As writer Laura Erhauer phrased it, Dirk Warhard romanticizes male infantilization to an audience for whom contemporary expectations of masculinity have become far too nuanced. This and other criticism resulted in a bitter retaliation from Esterkoff, who chose to respond to his critics not via public statement, maintaining as ever his trademark aloofness, but through his novels themselves. His subsequent novel, Straight as a Bullet, was a naked attempt to repudiate his critics by having Dirk Warhard double down on every one of his most egregiously masculine tendencies. In the novel, Esterkoff's longest ever, Warhard makes love to over 120 women and kills dozens of vegetarians. The exact phrase, "I'm a man and nothing will change that," appears 26 times. So at this point, novels begin to drive towards a very specific thesis. Warhard is incapable of fundamental change because he is who he is as a result of inherent traits rather than a product of social or political impact. For instance, in the Bullet Complex, the villainous Dr. Shumptuck genetically modifies Dirk Warhard to make him more compliant and passive as a person, yet Warhard's genes literally resist the transformation, rearranging themselves. You had to get broken there. I was in the middle of reading it. At least there's a bookmark. Rearranging themselves back to their natural configuration just moments after the procedure is complete. This is a reoccurring theme in subsequent books, such as Face Full of Bullets and Bullets Forever, wherein the villains become focused less on personal gain and more on simply trying to change Warhard. In this trend, that we can see the core appeal of Dirk begin to emerge, a repudiation of the value of socio-political change. Change is the only consistent villain of the Warhard novels, the only concept towards which he remains consistently hostile. Even Warhard's notion of justice is malleable. At times he considers crime necessary to achieve justice, while at other times the elimination of all crime is the only path to justice. In no circumstances is change acceptable for himself or for anyone else. Of course, we're again left to speculate as to the exact nature of Esterkoff's personal belief in the content he was creating. Are we to see Dirk through the eyes of the author, who once penned serious and moody works of nuanced interpersonal intrigue? In this sense, the Dirk Warhard novels could be seen as a satirical lampooning of mass media interests. Or are we to assume that Esterkoff truly did come around to believing in the fundamental righteousness of never changing? This thematic thread may have continued through the novels, if not for a personal setback. Esterkoff's brother passed away after the publication of The Bullet Hunts at Night, after which pace Esterkoff's prolific pace slowed dramatically. The loss devastated him. After several years of silence, he emerged from isolation with a new book, Whispers of a Broken Bullet, which for the first time ever, Dirk Warhard becomes a deeply emotive character. Warhard monologues on the nature of pain for over a dozen pages, and openly cries twice. There's no villain or central conflict. Warhard simply travels from place to place, remarking grimly on the various people and locations he passes. In some ways, the novel feels like a return to Esterkoff's earlier works, yet if the response to his earlier work was muted, the response to Whispers of a Broken Bullet was hostile. Fans of the series uproariously decried the changes and demanded a return to form, whether as a capitulation to public response or perhaps a desire to distract himself with work of a less nuanced sort. Esterkoff abandoned his new angle on Dirk Warhard. His next book, Bullets Don't Cry, saw a decisive return to the Dirk Warhard of old. In this book, Dirk Warhard murders over 400 people, including the Prime Minister of every nation on the planet, becoming the Prime Minister himself in several countries. His tendency towards cannibalism, already alluded to in previous books, ratchets up with the invention of his new justice cannibalism technique. The book shows Dirk Warhard's complete regression into the most thoughtlessly violent and virile version of himself, and was adored by fans upon release. Bullets Don't Cry ended up becoming the best-selling book in the entire franchise of the writing of this piece. Yet the resurgence was short-lived. A few years and a few novels later, a bombshell investigative report revealed that for an unknown amount of time, ghostwriters have been doing much of the work on the Dirk Warhard novels. Like Tom Clancy. Or like, was it John Grisham? Could be both. Esterkoff was at this point in his declining years, and his publisher had progressively been enlisting uncredited staff writers to take over a significant amount of the writing. It was never revealed what section of the later books were not written by Esterkoff, or indeed if he wrote a single word of them at all, but those hoping to hear an answer directly from him were crestfallen when he passed away a few months later. In the wake of his passing, the publisher openly turned to ghostwriters to continue the series, albeit strictly in sequel form. Sequels such as The Fastest Bullet Alive 2, Even Faster Bullets, failed to elicit a critical or commercial response of any significance. This day, the publisher continues to produce these sequels to a decidedly middling reception. Failure of these sequels and the question of the novel's authorship invites the question: What was it that gave Esterkoff's heroic protagonist such a broad appeal in the first place? Whether he wrote from a place of satirical mockery or from a genuine belief in the need for regressive masculinity, his intentions were never truly dissected. The most enduring legacy is therefore not just the character of Warhard, but a collective disagreement over the authorial underpinnings of the franchise. Its question as enduring, as unchanging as Warhard himself, and one which will be irrevocably affixed to the institution of literary criticism. That was actually kind of a very interesting read. Nice. I mean, we could replace that photo with anything more interesting, right? We got other photos. Oh yeah, it's definitely this one. Have you seen this man? No. There we go. So you mean analysis like this of books you've read, like the game reviews? Oh, books feel even harder to review just because a lot of them are so heckin' meaty. I do like that I keep it on the Discord, so it's like it's truncated by design. It's cut short. I have no idea what this workbench has been for at all this entire game, by the way. It's always there, though. Just because you have loads of time as it is. Like, I mean, I keep... I'm still keeping track of the many reviews I need to slowly work through. It'll just be when work has chilled out significantly, which is always April and never March. Yeah, 24 hours stream. I can't even count the streams I did with like pre-surgery broken leg for double. Those are pretty tough. Alright, into the forest. Well, we'll have a Friday stream this week at least. I can promise that much. Okay, I'm here. What next? Human Alta. We're here with you. Isn't it delightful? Wow, you're also still in the clearing right now? Correct. Our attention is on you. We're fascinated by what you might see in you. At least tell us, what do you see right now? Just, you know, trees, rocks. And whenever I'm out here, I think back on my fights. Ah, delightful. We see it too. It is a memory. Wait, you can see me fighting? It's just my memory. No, the force is making it real. Tangible. Discernible. Oh no, I think it's... You know what this is? This is actually allergies starting up now that it warmed up. I'm gonna have to start taking Zyrtec. Oof. We got 3 with interest, so I'll reduce it to 2 because I'm kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. Your skill far exceeds that of your opponent. I know. That's why I was so stupid when I lost. Another memory appears. A similar one. Oh, this is the other fight I lost. Another stupid failure. No reason for it. Yeah. Memory is also quite fascinating, Human Alta. You see the problem. You can see now why you lost these fights. You can. Right there. And do you see it? You change your change structure. It is stuck. My change structure. Yeah, we see it clearly. It is attempting to move, but it cannot. What do you mean by change? Oof. Oh, she's telling me. You okay? Yep, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Go back to that memory. Tell me again what you saw, the reason why I lost. I cannot see the memory anymore. It is gone now. But a new memory is taking its place. Tell us about this. Oh god, I tried to kill Master Winters. The only person who could have helped me, and I attacked her because of the person who looks like me. I see very clearly. In all these memories, the problem is the same. Your change structure is completely blocked. No room for movement at all, unable to expand, advance. It cries for help. Fascinating. We believe that perhaps we can help it. I'm trying to move the change structure forward. You're saying it's the same reason I lost those fights and you can fix it? We do not know. Well, we can try. If it does not help, then... Ugh. You alright? We can stop now to rest. Harder your sister if you're tired. You know what? We will rest.
Alta, what are you doing? Why did you stop? This isn't you. You're not someone who gives up. You're someone who fights until the very end. Be proud of that. Come on, up and at 'em. Let's show everyone what a warrior truly looks like.
You begun to run again. Can we ask why? It's her. She's here. She made me start running. To whom are you referring? She looks like me. She was standing here just a second ago. Didn't you see her? No, we did not see anything. All we see is you. But she's the one making me do this to myself. It's not me, it's her. Please, Zenith, make her go away. Blop. What happened out there, Zenith? Human Alta, you collapsed in the forest, fully unconscious, and returned you back here for safety, rest, and recovery. So, when you're in the forest, you didn't see another person who looks like me? No. Our awareness was quite heightened, yet we detected nothing except for you. Oh. You said you saw the reason why I lost those fights? Something about change? Your change structure, yes. It was clearly blocked. What does that mean? This concept does not translate conveniently to your language. It's one of the old concepts. Can you try? Please, I need to know what's wrong with me. You see, it's an interesting situation. Complicated. You've returned to the forest with us. The forest eases the boundaries between concepts. Perhaps there we can more clearly investigate your change structure. No, please don't make me go back to the forest. I'm going to kill myself in there. One of these times I'm not going to come back. We do not know how to explain. We'd have to take some time to manifest the concept. That's why we suggest going to the forest. It would be quicker and easier. What makes the forest so special? We do not understand. All we know is that the forest is a unique place. We've seen nothing like it before. Its structures, its formats, its presence. There's a dismantling sort of presence. It pulls from what is within. We detect within it an essence of urgency, a requirement that must be met. To this end, the forest eliminates all barriers which do not serve its urgency. Oh. We do not fully understand it either. That's why we're so intrigued by it. Delighted. We feel that returning to the forest is the best way to discuss your past. Alright, sure. Let's go back to the forest. Maybe we should once again have tea. Be good to rest and enjoy another cup. Okay, what do you want for tea? Around the clearing, you've seen them. Large plants bearing fruit when you wish to consume it. Tea made of fruit from a large hybrid? No, not the fruit. The plant. You want tea made of an entire large hybrid? Yes, precisely. This plant, you call it large hybrid? We detect an energy within it. The fruit it produces, so potent, so evocative, so unyielding. And the seeds, the unyielding essence of the plant is contained within the seed. Wish to taste this energy and consume it. The plant, the fruit, the seed, all of it in a drink. Delightful. You want a large hybrid, its fruit, and the seed that produced it. That's it, exactly, perfectly. How am I supposed to do that? You simply just do. Well, of course, yeah. My bad. Okay. They didn't cover this in the guidebook. Whiteberry, though. Could do that. Seeing this is kind of terrifying because it's straight up interdimensional being. You don't even bat an eye over her. I mean, we've seen enough. Also, you know, they're so nice. Okay. we got the bite berry, yeah. Large hybrid plant. Never asked for such drink. Ingenuity, I think you can make this request a reality. Remember when Boro told you about the mushrooms? Yeah. Oh, shrinks the large hybrid down to potable size. Alright, I can do that. Eventually. They could be feeding on your soul. They seem fine. It's not like we saw someone get cursed earlier or anything. You know what? I'm leaving that can out. No, I'll take that. Oh, got another achievement for, I think, just time-related shenanigans. Yeah, Spook. What's up? They're more interested in the businessman, so it can't be all bad. Plop. No. Plop. Been reading a lot of Grimdark stuff. Things are never actually nice. Yeah, I did my own fair share of that with Joe Abercrombie, so I get it. Nice. Need a pot, though. Also, I need to see what seed was that. Came from an orange seed, technically. Pot here, right? Yeah, perfect. Nice. Cannot put this into my pocket. That's fair. I'm also now realizing I don't think I have any T-balls. Which is my bad. I definitely should have done that. Oh well. I'm hoping this will count for like Biteberry tea, and then we'll be good for that. And free back library books, and they're all dark. I range significantly. I'll dabble in Grimdark, I'll dabble in high fantasy, low fantasy, little romantasy, you know, whatever hits the spot at the time. For me, with books, I know I really like speculative fiction, so that's the majority of what I read. But I try to branch out in that sphere, which admittedly, big sphere, to just try and get some other takes and tales and perspectives and all that. I do like some mysteries though, like whodunits. Love those. Biteberry for sure. And then also a potted plant. Can I carry that? Oh my god, I am a warrior. I'm very strong. Yeet. Not that. Not a photo. As fun as that would be. We came from an orange scene. Sorry, yellow. Whatever. And then we just need the actual T-ball. Well, let's clean up a little bit while we have the option to. President Final Next Channel is taking a break from the Wheel of Time. That's fine. It's a long series. I understand. I am still reworking my way through the Stormlight Archive just because those books are honkers. I don't have brain power to focus on them at the moment. You're gonna have to tell me how Dresden Files are because it's definitely like on my radar as an interesting series that I'm at the very least like to try out. So was it Jim Butcher? It sounds right. Or is that the character in the Dresden? I don't remember. Alright, no, Frank. You dare. Oh my god, it's my little posse. Alright, I'll pet you one at a time just because you're all very cute. Like the premise, know nothing about him, just pick up books to see. Hey, that's what I do. Chelsea and I love going to bookstores and just like finding new series to read. Even if I don't, oh my god, that's very cute. Even though I don't get to them for a while. Like I have the I don't remember, the Farship Traders trilogy by Robin Hobb. I have all of them. Haven't read any of them yet. I'm like, I like the first trilogy. I don't see why I wouldn't like the second. But it's been a while. I don't know, I get a lot of reading done on trips. Like vacations, I love just reading. Now, that depends, because like sometimes you have more active vacations over less active vacations. You know, you want to see a bunch of stuff versus like a place you've been to before and it's just very nice and relaxing. But, you know, still. I absolutely rip through them when I get a chance. I feel like we've done everything we need to around here for the most part. Force yourself to read, helps me with my dyslexia. Not that I don't enjoy it. It takes a lot of brain power. That's fair. I don't have dyslexia. I've got several friends that do. Which means nothing. It's not like, oh, I know your pain. I just know that they also struggle with such things. Oh, hey, buddy. I'll pet you, too. It can be a bitch sometimes. Or all times, really. Toss it in. Oh, the ladder moved to me. That's really nice of it. Yeet. Alright, one teacup for me to see if this gives bite berry or not. Or if it just does something weird. I don't know. I'm interested to see if this will help clear out the book.
Huh. Isn't it said there's, what, an energy in the plant?
Oh, White berry.
I can't really taste anything special. It's just like bitter. With all this mystical stuff, I can never tell if it's nonsense or if I'm just missing it entirely. Am I supposed to feel all these magical energies and echoes of spirits or whatever? I don't get it. I don't feel anything. I don't feel mystical or divine or whatever it is I'm supposed to feel.
A little gassy, maybe?
All I feel is tired.
Oh, well, that's relatable. All right. Just want to see if that... Nope, did not count for anything. We did that just for giggles. That's fine. Didn't know if it would. We'll pour that over. Maybe get a third flower. We're really lucky. Nope. Here you go. Interesting. This is the plant. Large hybrid. Human Alta, this plant is vast in its capabilities, drawn upon a very old energy. Very old, even to us. Yes, the energy gives its fruits a special power. Power to affect, sway, to change, to cultivate. We do not understand the source of this energy, but we enjoy very much its taste. Thank you. We feel ready once again to return to your goals, your mission. Good. Still think you can help me? We'll try. We'll do our best. Alright, to the forest. Good. Gotta clean. Is that? Oh, that's the trinket again. Yeah, you know, collect that. Alright. Back to the forest. Alright. Let's do it. Ready when you are, Zenith. Zenith? You here? Where are you? What's going on? I'm too tired. If I missed something, though, what if Zenith's up here somewhere? Something else that could fix me. If anything's out there and I missed it, I'd never forgive myself. Zenith, are you there? Hello? What's going on? Zine... God, I'm just... I've been bamboozled. Or we hit the part where they don't talk to us anymore. Tragic, but very possible. Things are never that simple after all. Always feels like she's following. Are they just following around? Oh, wait. They got a tie. It's good to see you again, Human Alta. I'm free everywhere and you weren't there. What happened? Oh, yes, of course. The forest. We agreed to help you. Your memories, your chain structure, assisting you. We remember it now. We became distracted for a moment. Are you wearing a tie? Yes, we're perceiving a change within ourselves. We do not mean for it to happen. It simply happened. It's lovely. We're delighted by it. Is it not delightful? I mean, sure. Then we are in agreement. Unanimous. Yeah, whatever. You said you're going to help me? Let's get back to that. Yes, we agree. We'll meet you once again in the forest. Another attempt. Okay. Anything else? one... They've been infected by the corporate overlords. Here's Zenith? Yes, we're here. We can see you. Okay, good, good. Let's do it. Feel memories coming back. Are you able to see them? Yes, we can see your memory. And your change structure completely blocked. Whatever that is. We can attempt to help unblock it. In order to do so, you must first focus your mind on the tension, the discomfort, the deficiency, the structure. The stricture. Can you do this? I don't understand. You mean that I should... Oof, hang on a second. Human Alta. Let's stop to rest. It is important that your mind be sharp. Okay.
No, Alta.
Oh
Not
my.
now. Come on. Here we go.
You sure you should be running? You seem quite tired. Look, it's her. Don't you see? She's making me do this. No, we do not see her. We only see you. And what's preventing me from resting? Human Alta, if we were to answer this question, you must keep your mind focused on the pain and the discomfort. I don't get it. Why do I need to think about pain? If the change structure is the problem, then just make it go away. Get rid of the change structure. Get rid of the person who looks like me. Trash all of it so I can live my life again. It would be unwise of us to... Just make her go away, please. I don't have the energy for this. You need to do what I can't. I don't care what it takes, Seth. Please. Adios, gatito. Oh my Lord. No. Hello. Seth, we need to go back to the forest. You were going to do something out there to help me. Yes, that is correct. We are somewhat distracted at the moment. But you said something about my change structure? Isn't that what you told me was the problem? Yes. Then let's do something about it. What are we standing around for? Human Alta, we are sorry. This transformation that we are experiencing is important to us. Our capacity to help you has diminished. But what? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? Why are you transforming into a businessman? It is what we desire. It is what we seek. The men of business, they are our destination. Like, permanently? We do not understand. Are you going to be a businessman forever, or is this temporary? We still do not understand. See, come on, work with me. This is not what you promised. You said you had an answer. You said I could be fixed. Human Alta, do you truly wish for us not to transform? To resist it would be disastrous. Can you understand? Okay, fine, fine. I don't understand why you're changing, but can't you at least point me in the right direction? Can't you hit me overhead with a comparison? There must be something I can do on my own without you. Please, just give me an action I can take. Something you can do. Yes, we would suggest you focus deeply on your pain and your unease, your incompleteness, constraint. Aim your attention at these. It's not the whole process. It will not heal you completely, but it is a start. This is what we suggest. Okay. Why? Why? Yeah, what will focusing on my pain do for me? How will it make me better? I need specifics. Why? Must be a reason it's beneficial. What's the reason? How interesting. We've never attempted to explain this concept before. It's difficult to explain. There are no words. Language is insufficient. We could perhaps show you directly. Benefit of focusing on your pain. The initiation, the spark, The unfolding. We can project it into your mind so you can see. Do you wish for this? Yep. Don't care about the brain damage. The image. Oh man, someone worked with fluid dynamics. What the hell? That was it. The benefit. The unfolding. Beginning. I didn't explain anything. It was just a bunch of nonsense. No, you saw it. You perceived it. That is the answer to your question. No, that's not good enough. You want me to think about pain, fine, whatever, but I need to know what results to expect. And I'm talking about specifics, not blind faith based on a bunch of gibberish. Human Alto, what we showed you is the explanation. We realize that it does not make sense to you. We suspected it would not. There's no other way for us to explain it. We're sorry. You're saying I just sit around all day thinking about what an awful person I am? Hum-de-dum, I'm terrible, I'm a piece of garbage, something like that? That's what you suggest? Nice. Zenith, you have the answers. I know you do. There has to be something more to it. You can't just leave me broken like this. I'm broken. We could show you the explanation again. Perhaps to see it a second time would help. No, it's not going to do anything. You're sorry, Human Alta. We hope that you heal yourself. We are thinking of you. Fine. The transformation's really funny still. I'll grab that. Grab a clean bean in case we need it. Reminds me of Queen Bean from Superstar Saga. Put a Cup O' Joe under there. Radio station's still working. Nice. Oh, there is one more painting we could put up. Nice. Let's do the one where they circled the correct one. Yeah, perfect. Hey, Boro. Zenith, the space thing, they were gonna fix me. They didn't. They changed. Oh, goodness. And the other thing is that I couldn't see the person who looks like me. It insisted there was nobody else and it was just me. I don't understand how. Or I don't want to be someone who would attack Mr. Winters for no reason. Yes, of course. It's not all possible the person who looks like me is another entity, something manipulating me. That'd be so much, that would make so much sense. It'd be simpler that way, yes. If she were me, why would she only have become visible to me recently? Salta, I'll tell you something about this forest. It's having many different effects on different people. Yes, perhaps you've noticed. One effect that often has separate a being into fragments of itself. These fragments are, of course, still part of the same whole, but simply made easier to view. Just a little space in between the pieces. I don't think the coffee plant was supposed to be there. Is this what you're going through? I do not know for sure, but I will offer it to you as a thought. If I'm seeing anything at all which might help you, I will surely be pointing it out. Yeah, okay, thanks. Thank you. Of course. Saw you go in here. Oh my goodness. Hello. Zenith? Hello, I'm Gary. I'm a man of business. I'm looking for the boardroom. I'm delivering a presentation, so I cannot be late. So you really don't remember me at all? Remember you? Yeah, it used to be Zenith. You were this incredible multi-dimensional space being, and you figured out what was wrong with me, and you had the answers. You're gonna fix me. I don't even know what you're going to do, but it was something. You knew what to do. Then you changed. And I don't get why you had to change. I don't understand it. You're gonna heal me. I was gonna be able to fight again and live my life. I wasn't gonna be weak anymore. I never felt weak like this. I know exactly how I'm supposed to be, and I can't do it. Oh my god, please don't go away. I see. No, I do not remember this. Unfortunately, I do not have long to talk. I am needed at the boardroom. Perhaps you would like to view my presentation. This is a presentation I will deliver to the board. Sure, whatever. Very good. I will now deliver my presentation. Hello, I'm Gary from the Managerial Governance and Strategic Metrics Operational Division. The presentation today concerns our customer equity. I think they're all interdimensional beings. I could see that. Customer equity return compliance metrics from last quarter. Oh. I listened to this last week. Here you can see the numbers that represent last quarter's results. These results were consistent with internal projections across all divisions. My next slide... Oh. I'm out of slides. This concludes my presentation. Thank you. Would you like a physical copy of last quarter's results? I have several thousand copies of it on me. Sure. Be sure to display it in an area frequently visited by relevant shareholders. At this time, I would like a coffee. May I have a cup of coffee? Yeah. Alright, what kind of coffee you want? Just regular coffee. Fine. Regular coffee coming in. Well, that's, I can do that. It is really funny that the interdimensional being, like, they got obsessed with corporate businessmen, and it's funny and, like, quirky, but also having lived that bad choice. Coffee it is. I'm just gonna over pour it all. See if we get a whole third flower. No. Life is pain. Here's your coffee. Oh. Means you don't want the coffee anymore. Is this it? All of you done talking to me? I am upset. It's my coffee now. Well, people have started going silent again. Oh, it's begun already. My, how the time is flying. Salta, I'm sure you know it's time for us to visit the shrine once again. I'll see you there when you're ready. I'm just gonna put that there, and no one's gonna drink it because everything's gonna get reset again. She reminds me of a contraption that used to make Whiz Pop and BFG. As in, like, the big friendly giant. I remember that. That was a childhood book right there. My brain is too doom-coded now, so whenever I see BFG, I'm just like... demons and stuff. There's me and there's her. Are we the same person? I don't want her to be me. Interesting that she's running faster. Why not, Miss Alta? Because if she's not me, then she's something I can remove. like a tumor, something you can cut away and be free of. If she's just me, then that's so much more complicated. Yes, it certainly is. I'm trying to rest, I swear. I keep telling myself, just settle down. What is...
It's a carrot cake cookie.
Thank
Loft
you.
house. Thank you.
Alright, happy St. Patrick's Day, or whatever. Got green sprinkles, does that count? She told me I could defeat anyone anywhere for as long as I live. Now that I say that out loud, it sounds insane. You don't think that's possible, do you? To be undefeated forever? No, I suspect it's not. Attempting the impossible is often the path to the most wonderful accomplishments. Misalta, this person you describe, I'm certain she has helped you achieve great things. I'm not wanting to be losing her entirely. What do I do? How do I get her to listen to me? Yeah, this is really good. That, and then we've had another one where it's like carrot cake on top and bottom is the bread, and then the icing is like the filling in the sandwich. Also very good. Welcome back, Miss Alta. Once again, we are in... Wait. What is it? I'm feeling something. A feeling that is coming from the forest. Miss Alta, I believe that this will be our last time here in the clearing. What? Oh. It's an almost unmistakable sensation. Conclusion to it all. Quite soon. So I'm going home? This is what I'm guessing, yes. Oh god. Thank god I'm going home. It's going to be leaving, yes? Don't worry, Bora will not be taking it personally. Why is it ending now? It's a good question. Bora's not having the answer. After living in these woods many years and meeting many travelers, I'm still not understanding the forest. It simply does what it does. That is all I am doing. What am I supposed to do right now? Supposed to do. I think we can do the same thing as always. Stand up, look about our shop, clean the parts that need cleaning, prepare the ingredients for tea, tend to our pets, perhaps we make a cup of tea just for us. That is all there is. That is all there will ever be. See, Miss Alta, this will not change whether we are having an hour together or a lifetime. Quite sorry if I've rambled on a bit. Quite like Bora to get caught up in words. It was being a passion of mine. I'm grateful for your patience with me. You're alright. Bora's being very glad you approve. Well then, shall we get back to it? I think we shall. Yes. See about the shop, Miss Alta. My Irish grandmother is the epitome of Irish because she was even born on St. Patrick's Day. That's... yeah. I feel that. And give all the puffins yellow for you know, so Gru can leave to go back to his own world. Do I not have to water plants anymore? Please? Please? Can they just grow automatically? I'll admit, I have been playing Stardew with Chelsea. Oh, nice. So, like, it's not like I've been cheating on the game, but I am playing a game where, like, things stay permanently. I completely get why it's not here. Hello. You seem like trouble. Hi kid. What are you doing out here? Bang! I shot you. You're dead. What? You're dead. I shot you with my gun. Yes, thou. I am now dead. I did it. I win. All this stuff is mine now. Everyone sucks except me. Oh, I'm going home soon. I'm going home soon. I'm going home soon. Bro, there's a child running around the clearing? Yeah, so I've noticed. You spoken with her? Yeah, she's, weird. Are her parents being anywhere nearby? Haven't noticed anyone with her. Yeah, I don't know why she's alone. I'll try to ask. Yeah, or we'll keep an eye out as well. Meantime, perhaps she would like a cup of tea. She doesn't seem like the tea-drinking type. Miss Alton can find some enjoyment in tea than anyone can. Oh, that one's mean. Yeah. No, we're... Despite your best efforts, Alta, we're being nice now. I'm forcefully, Oh, the cool cow station's back. Life is good. Hello? Why are you alive? You're supposed to be dead. I shot you. Yeah, I blocked your shot with my invincibility shield. Really? What's your invincibility shield weak to? Immune to knives? Literally no weaknesses. Nah, all invincibility shields have weakness. That's how they're made. Oh, whatever the weakness is, it's definitely not knives. You sure? That's what you'd say if it was knives. I just double checked. It's not knives. You gotta be weak to something. Hey, what's your name? Poop. Your name is Poop? You said poop. I got you to say poop. You sound so stupid. Actually, you said poop. You said it again. You sounded even stupider the second time. Are you like 9 years old? Aren't you too old for poop jokes? Nope, I'm 100 years old and you'll never kill me no matter how hard you try. Try to kill me. Okay. Dodge your attack. Escape plane. Oh, I hate this. No, I don't even want to talk to you more. It is watering the plants because those are back. Nice. Okay, let's do our own thing here. We'll plop this in there. Nice. We will and then we'll start planting stuff. Maybe. I mean, we do already have like a bunch of seeds. What? I want to tell you something. Alright, go ahead. Not a lot of dirt, so I'm going to make a sculpture of me. Ah, connoisseur of the arts. What's a connoisseur? Someone who appreciates fancy things. Oh, well, I'm not going to make a fancy sculpture. It's going to be a real bad one. That's fine, as long as you're proud of it. Nope, not going to be proud of it at all. I'm going to hate it. Hey, where are your parents? Are they nearby? Parents are dumb, so I'm gonna be my own parents from now on. That's a terrifying thought. What is it? I don't know, you're just kind of old or something. Look, if you're gonna insult me, you gotta be specific. It's your face that's the most old-looking part of you, I think. You think? No, can't be getting wishy-washy there at the end. If you're serious about this, commit to it. Okay. Your face looks really old, and I'm really certain about it. There we go. I'm proud of your improvement. Oh, gross. I don't want to improve. I want to stay bad forever. I want to be a stupid slug doing nothing and then dying. Alright. By the way, you sure you want me to call you Poop? I can call you Poop if you want. Monster. Is that your name? Yeah, I want to be called Monster. Yeah, I preferred Poop. I want to be Monster now. How come you didn't laugh when I said I prefer Poop? Oh, guess it's not funny anymore. It's not? Why not? Just not. It's just how it is. Adults aren't funny anymore. They used to be, and now they're not. Go away. Okay. Borrow, can we call CPS? Oh, a cup of tea. Sweet Milliam's most invigorating sort of fruit. Feeling of deep focus and intention. Rigorous sensation. Seems to me like the sort of brew Miss Alta would be a big fan of. That is all. Tea delivery complete. My work here is done. Wishing you the best. Okay. Yeah, I'll add that to my my book, I guess. Slurp, slurp. She's describing my life. Hey, another achievement.
Oh, wow. This really does make you feel more focused.
Is it a caterpillar?
More. Actually, this is exactly the way I always feel during a fight. Because before a fight, your mind is just a jumble of noise.
Kind of looks like a wiggler.
It's like a swamp. And you can't make anything out. And then, the fight starts. And things quiet down. And suddenly, focus kicks in. There you go. Now you're on track. Now you know what to do. It becomes clear. It's easy.
Oh, we got another achievement.
It's nothing. Go. Up. Back. In. Left. Hit. Swing.
Oh, I thought B was swing. I was like, oh, she's giving me a code. My bad. Still counts as drinking though. Oops. I was pressing all the buttons. That one's on me. That one's my bad. Or whatever. I mean, let's just... Oh no, you don't automatically get watered. Alright, I literally haven't gotten tools, and I should probably start grabbing tea leaves too. Oh, it's the sculpture. That's really good, actually, though. Oh, no, she's coming this way. Look out. Is she drawn, or... Yeah, that's an improvement. Kinda. It looks very sad, though. Alright, where's that little turd? Oh, well, I don't know anymore. Drew a picture on your building. What's a picture of? Entropy. The concept of? Do you even know what that is? Duh. I've read books before. I'm not an idiot. Yeah, all kids are idiots. Not me. I've read books. Yeah, name one book. I read a book called Maniac Mabel Beats Up the World, and it's great. And I wrote it. I'm a writer, so everyone is dumb. Except for me. What about other writers? No, they suck the most. All their books are bad. Here's the rule. If you're a writer and your book sucks, I get to hit you. What's the stuff you're making in that big machine inside? Big glass machine? Makes tea. What's that? Tea? You never had tea before? No, I hate it. No, you hate it, or no, you never had it before? I've never had it before, and I hate it. Oh God, you don't have shoes, or oh God, put the piggies away. Yeah, nothing I can do to argue with that logic. I want tea. Really? I thought you said you hated it. Yeah. But you want one anyway? Yeah. Is it because you like to hate things? Yeah. That's what I thought. What kind of tea do you want? What flavor? Make it gross. Just super gross. Sure, gross tea coming up. We've had a lot of practice at this one, so mission accomplished. Some greens need to be used, is what I'm being told here. Okay. Looks like red surrounded by green is another one that we need to do. And then, I don't know, like a fourth flavor, so like all green. Then also maybe green seeds. Not to be confused with green sleeves. Hey, it's the tea balls, which we will need to make another one of, like, immediately. Can I help you? Oh my god, so whiny. This cat, when we come back, is incredible every time. Oh, there's a third T-ball. Okay, I probably still need more than that, though. Apparently the kid is drawing weird pictures on the floors of the shop now. Is that okay? I was feeling this is a moment for Miss Alta to make an authoritative decision. What do you say? Is drawing on the floors of the shop permitted? Yeah, I don't care. So, decided. A stunning triumph of managerial decision-making from shop director Alta. Drawings from wall to wall, it is being the dawn of a new era for Wanderstop. Yep, I'm petting your butt. That was mission number 1, I see. But what's mission number 2 here, boss? Alright, time to make some disgusting swill. Said my pocket was full, which is fine, because we're gonna toss in like 5 ingredients here. Yeah. My hours spent perfecting this absolute, just disgusting glop finally pays off. Also, thanks for that. Ooh, wait, does that pop into existence? I don't know. Here you go, gross tea. What is it, just a cup with liquid? Yeah, that's what tea is. It's just flavored water. It sucks. Tea sucks. Yeah, tea sucks. Can you get a different one? We're tired of making this one for you. Just drink it. Ah, gotta go do stuff. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna go poison one of these pufflins with it. Really? Well, they didn't do much, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Let's go get more tea. I assume it won't be a son of a... You're back? You of all people, huh? Nana, you're back? You wish. I'm not back. I'm just here for my victory lap. Last time I was here, I crushed you in a thrilling display of vital economic prowess. Now I'm returned to witness the wreckage, the remains of the devastation I caused. Look at it there. Just as much dump as it was the last time. Pitiful. Honestly, you want my advice? Bulldoze this thing to the ground, get a proper development company in here. What if I don't want your advice? Nobody wants my advice, because my advice makes sense. I'm out here offering freedom, independence, proper hygiene, deductible expenses. It's not what anybody wants, is it? No, Nana, we don't want to be successful and upstanding. Please just let us sit in the dark, slowly drinking our stale government handout hot chocolate. Pathetic. You babies are all the same, except some are worse than others. Yeah, it's... No, okay. I don't know. Just here to gloat, or what? Is that what you think I'm doing? Kids today always mistake good old-fashioned honesty for hubris. You see, you've grown soft while I was away. Without the commanding authority of a market leader in your life, you've become complacent. Damn it, told myself I wasn't going to do this, but it's time to set up shop again. Gotta teach you a little humility. Looking forward to getting humiliated. No, you're not. You just think that because you haven't seen the full might of my business acumen yet. You'll come around. By the end of this, you'll know true fear. The fear you can never unsee. Can I get you a cup of tea? Absolutely not. Alright. Fair enough. Anyways, I want a second coffee bean, and now... It's incredible how quickly she gets set up. Alrighty. Monster's not doing a whole heck of a lot. Oh, I did already get a second bean. Well, that's okay. I guess I don't have that much else on my docket. So Nana had. Oh wait. Howdy, book lovers. Book by an Animal Club again. Wowie, that analysis of the Dirk Warhard franchise was a real bummer, wasn't it? I didn't know all that, and frankly, I didn't need to. Tell you what, let's ignore all of that dreary nonsense and enjoy a good old-fashioned Dirk Warhard novel. This one's called Bullets Forever, and I can't wait to find out who Dirk Warhard kills this time. Me neither. Me neither. Is that an action figure of Boro? Because that's really cute. Still have no idea I can set up so quickly. Come on down, come on down. You know you want it, losers. I got goods, products. You never seen so many goods and products. Get off your ass, get a job, and then come buy stuff at Nana's. What do you want? Buy stuff from me, obviously. Buy stuff. Missy, didn't you hear me say get a job? Don't give me this nonsense about tea. I'm talking about honest nanobuck producing work. Look at you. Still 0 nanobucks. It's pathetic. Take a look. Here's what you would be able to buy if you had any damn income to your name. Wow. Tea shop loser. You should see the look on your face right now. Awe, intimidation, recognition of greatness. These are the kind of products you can only dream of. Even in your dreams, they'd be knockoffs. What if I trade you for one of them like before? Sorry, kid. That was the old me. I'll admit I had a bit of a freewheeling side back then. New me is hard and callous. No trades, no deals. I'll never be. Hold up a second. Those coffee beans? Who the dang heck started growing coffee beans out here? Me. I did it. Sure you did. You're just a salt of the earth coffee farmer, ain't you? Look, don't matter to me where they came from. All I know is I ain't had a cup of coffee in weeks. Here's what we'll do. Bring me coffee, and if it's acceptable, we can discuss a trade. Acceptable being the key word there. What kind of coffee do you want? Now see here, I actually know a damn thing or two about coffee, so I hope you're writing this down. I'm going to start by brewing 2 coffee beans in hot water. Scalding hot. Pour that baby into a cup. Let it sit there for a second. Then make a second brew. This time the water should only be warm. Maybe bring it halfway to boiling and cut the heat. Drop a whaling fruit and a sweet melium into the warm water for taste. Then 1 more coffee bean. Now pour the second mix on top of the coffee already in the cup. The taste is all in the layers. It's called nuance, and you kids have never heard of it. Alright, that's my order. Even dumbed down the recipe for you, so... God help me if you screw it up. Okay. I needed even more coffee beans than I had anticipated. And not many tea balls compared to what I had anticipated. Bonk. Ooh. That one's cool. I mean, if she likes coffee, I'm gonna probably do like 4 more coffee beans instead. I'm not there for now. Okay. Hot water. Whaling and Sweet Melium. I feel like I tossed both of those in. Maybe not. I think I have Sweet Melium, yeah. Whaling is orange surrounded by red. Okay. I do wish things grew kind of... They don't have to grow very often, but every once in a while here. You know, it's raining. Okay. My pocket's full. That's fine. I guess I can do the whole, like, thing here. I just need to pull it off once we get there. This one goes to boiling. You just pour 2 cups of, or 2 beans in it. Oof, dark. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe just a teensy bit more. That's probably good. Ooh, package. Okay. Anyways, next, take that. Pour the rest out. You didn't! You absolute turd! Get the hell out of here! You are my least favorite Pluffin. That wasn't even on the... Oh my... I am losing my mind. Banana's back. Competition return. Time to be updating the Wanderstop business model. Liquidity ratio. Capital structure optimization. Yes, I'm fully up to date on my business phrases. How come she's the only person who's returned since the clearing changed? Well, Nana and I share a certain connection. We're both a very particular kind of person. We're connected to this place, to the forest. Been here quite a long time, both of us. So for the two of us, the movement of the forest works a little differently. We're not quite so stuck in it. Are there other people like you? Of course. Perhaps you'll meet them too. Forgot it will soon be your time to leave this place, though. No matter, I'm certain there will be a time when you'll surely cross paths. Anyway, wish the best luck to our returning business competition. Frankly, Burrow thinks her shop is so adorable that I am not minding it, but we'll see how I feel about it if she really does run us out of business. Well, I'm certainly getting run out of business by these stinking Pluffins. Unreal. Okay, I literally need to do this again, I guess. I am miffed. The coffee wasn't for you. Honestly, I'm kind of scared even, like... Okay, that'll be fine, probably. Okay, and then it was, like, halfway to boiling. Boiling me one coffee bean. Don't you dare. Are you gonna drink it again? Why? Why? No, no. It still has coffee in it, right? How on earth am I supposed to... Oh, I'm losing my mind. No, it did it again. I am actually furious with these little stupid pieces of shit. Another silly idea? Pots inside her shop looking a little barren. Fill them up with plants. Sure, I'll try to find some time for it. Filled up shop and I'll give you whatever I've managed to draw. That's great. I am going to actually murder at least one of your pluffins. I think it's the same one each time. And I just need you to know that that's going to be happening. I mean, do I just get like a really small amount of liquid instead? I don't know. Like, do I just boil a small amount so that these pluffins don't... Oh, that will not help, will it? I guess we boil it, maybe, and toss most of it to the side and then go from there. That could work. No, that was not either of the other two, I see. Actually, no, that doesn't matter. I'm just gonna put that in there. Can I? No, just pull this. And then whatever this is. Yep, and you're not gonna touch that, right? And we're good. We can pour some more. Get that to warm, so that's about halfway. Can get that third bean. This has been much more excruciating because of that pluffin. It's the sweet melium. And a whaling fruit. Wow. Nice. Alright. I'm pretty happy with that. Hello! How are you doing today? Autochroma. Welcome on in. To me not remembering where anybody is in this place because they keep changing the layout every single time. And yes, I could check, but it's kind of fun to get lost. Which I am doing pretty consistently. There we go. I'm here with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. How are both y'all doing? Here's your coffee. Please, God. The pluffins, I was setting aside because it has to, you have to do 2 tiers of coffee. So I did one like part of the coffee. I set it on a table and then, well, the first time I set it on the floor, pluffin came by, drank it immediately. I was like, okay, that's on me. I understand you are an animal. Your nature precludes you from doing this. It does not preclude you. Second time I put it on a table, it chased it all the way to where the table was. Like, swatted it down and drank it again. There's one less pluffin. Excited by how far you are in the game? Just finished first trip with a shrine. There's coffee. There is coffee. It's not too much different. It just requires coffee beans. But how would one get some? There's a whole plot point about it. Hot dang, Missy. You made a cup of coffee. Is it the finest cup I've ever had? Not a chance. But it'll do. It'll do. Look at that. You got me all drippy and sentimental. How are you enjoying the game, Fainting Ledge? Alright, fine. You upheld your head into things. You get to take one item with you. I would like to take the Tea Shop Loser action figure, please. Business settled. Now get out of my hair. Alright, that action figure is going front and center. I've enjoyed it a lot. It's a very little. It's interesting seeing a so-called like cozy game focus much less on permanence and a lot more on dear God. Oh, wait, Gerald's back. He's alive. Oh, that's nice. Focuses on the temporary, which is very interesting. It's Gerald the Knight. Who am I writing to exactly? Just responding to the package you mailed me? Thank you so much for that, by the way. Package was empty, but it was addressed to me, and that made me feel really loved. Plus, I gave the package a little face and a name, and I carried it around for 3 days, so I thought I'd send you a thank you letter. It's weird that I don't know who this letter is getting mailed to, but, you know, life is sort of like a letter you write without knowing who's going to read it, or how exactly the mail system works around here, and you don't really know exactly what kind of message you're trying to communicate with a letter, so you just keep putting one word in front of the other, and hoping it eventually contains a thoughtful sort of message, merge, keep going, and then just like, bam! Never happens. Oh, hey, I'm going to send you a photo of my son. You need to stop doxing your son, Timothy, Gerald. Really, you really need to. He's the best. You'd love him. This is actually a photo of the day he was born. Can you believe it? Gosh, can't wait till I see him again. Nothing like being alone in the forest to make you wish you were at home with your kid, as they say. I tell you, the last few days out here have really been a whole experience. I'd love to share everything that happened to me, but there's no way I have enough room on this piece of paper. I'll tell you a story another time, okay? Sounds like a plan. Remember to stay safe out there and don't do anything I wouldn't do. That's... Okay, that one is actually a cute picture that I'm definitely not gonna hang up on the wall. I'm not gonna hang up somebody's baby on a wall. Wouldn't be surprised if we got Timothy's social security number. I'm surprised it didn't happen, to be honest. You like it? Sometimes it's hard that the relationships with customers don't have concrete endings. And something like coffee talk, for example, I totally get it. I don't need this cup of coffee. You know what? I will feed a Pluffin this one. I'll feed one of the good, well-behaved Pluffins this. But now I see the Geralt message might not be an issue. Yeah, and then, you know, some others do have concrete endings. I wouldn't worry too much about it. The ones that don't seem to be fairly, I would say, purposeful. And sometimes, you know, it's just about, you know, it's a journey before destination kind of deal. There you go, boss. Now you're a weird, swirly Pluffin. Honestly, I think I need to find more coffee beans. Or do I just need to do that? Ooh, is that a new trinket? Nice. Alright. Where does the action figure of him go? That's the question. Feels like it deserves a special spot. Alright, and we were going to plant things around this place. Yeah, I mean, front and center is good. But it should be facing the door if I can make it. Stop! How about here? Will you face the door then? Is this the only way you're allowed to face? Whatever. Ridiculous. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna need to use a pot to plant all these, aren't I? So I should be able to... Yep. And then transfer? Or can I do that by itself? Like, even if it doesn't see it? Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. We can do that, no problem. I'm gonna just hope that that plant does not count. Not a real plant. That's good, that's good. Sure. It's outside, that's nice. Okay. That might have been all of them. Unless there's some outside that we were asked to do. Guess we'll find out. We're doing this because Boro said he'd draw us a picture, and I thought that sounded really fun. And or funny. Replace our... God, the music's really good, too. It's not, like, surprising, but... Wait, where did my clippers go? Did I never pick up the clippers? Oh, there's a coffee bean. What did you need? Fill up the pots. Sound shop. Big stationary ones. Yeah, I thought I did those. I guess... Maybe they're counting the ones outside on the deck as well. Wash the bean. Just need enough seeds that we can reseed if needed. Is that all of them? No. Sure is not. I don't know if you count or not. You said inside the shop, which makes me think this is useless, but, well, it's never useless to be a little more beautiful. These don't count, though. I must be missing one in there. Possibly several. Alright, give me back to Nana. Wherever Nana's hiding, because I get along. Oh, there we go. What do you got, Nana? There, come here. Hello, customer of Wanderstop. How may I help you today? Oh, cut the crap. I don't need your sass. Look over there. Child, one behaving like a little gremlin. Where's its parents? Honestly, I don't know. I asked, but she wouldn't tell me. Kids off the leash, running around, causing havoc. Don't like it. That's it. That's all I had to say. Now get out of here. Yeah, make me. Make you? So I got nothing better to do than be your disciplinarian? I've got a business to run. I got shareholders breathing down my neck. I'm busy. Want chore to do? Go get me another coffee. Can you give me another item from your shop if you do? Another item? Come on, don't tell me you're just barging right into negotiations like that. Hasn't anyone ever taught you to haggle? This is basic stuff, kid. In fact, there it is. Professor Currency's Guide to Economic Volume 6. Oh no. Covers haggling front to back. Study up, do me a favor, don't waste my time from now on. Bring me coffee. Bring me coffee, maybe we'll assess the trading another item situation. Maybe. Possibly. I promise nothing. Last coffee you brought me was a little weak. Let's kick this one up a notch. You're gonna make a batch with 3 beans this time. Oh boy. Pour it into a cup, then make a second batch of warm water with whaling, 1 more coffee bean, and, you know, actually get the melium out of there. I hate vanilla. Got no idea what I was thinking. Just put some cinnamon in there instead. Here, needs a bit of a kick. Pour that baby on top of the 3-bean coffee. Got all that? Sheesh, I don't make a dang thing myself. You're lucky I'm so busy tending this stall. Well, stop talking to me and get the heck to it. I gotta read the Guide to Economics. I definitely respected your last copy and did not use it to make book tea. I would never do such a thing. Well, there's 2 more spots in the library for it. Oh wait, it came back. Welcome back, reader, to the thrilling world of economics. If you've read each volume up till now, you should already be comfortable with topics such as inflation, scarcity, counterfeit dollar bills, the scremular effect, imaginary taxes, and all 7 methods of exporting dairy. In this volume, we will be focusing on one single topic: haggling. Haggling is the great paradox of economics. Everything has a price. Why should the price change via negotiation? In this sense, haggling is a sort of economic black magic, a forbidden art to be called upon only in the most dire of circumstances. In some countries, excessive use of haggling can lead to a drastic prison sentence. Of course, a person skilled in haggling can quite easily reduce the prison sentence down to practically nothing. When is it appropriate to haggle? There are 3 generally accepted circumstances. First, when a vendor has used cosmic witch energy to artificially raise the price of a product. Witches are widely known for being disdainful of the basic tenets of capitalism and will therefore lend their powers to unscrupulous vendors in an effort to offset the market. Second, it is acceptable to haggle on behalf of a small orphan child who's sickly, ill, and only has a single coin to his name, who hands you the coin and coughs pitifully, asking if you'll please help him buy a loaf of bread for himself and his sister, and he knows that a single coin isn't enough bread, but won't you please see if you can somehow negotiate the price down? And finally, it's also acceptable to barter within a government-approved 12 by 12 foot haggle zone if properly sanitized. How does one go about haggling? For many centuries, the most common way to initiate a negotiation is by declaring the code phrase, "Good gravy with spices, let's haggle these prices," which would then be responded in the affirmative with, "I'm ready, I'm willing, I'll fight for every shilling." However, starting in the plated era, customs began to shift in favor of more physically confrontational methods, such as haggle slapping. Over time, haggle slapping waned in popularity due to government regulation, and a more formalized combat handshake took its place. You're, of course, welcome to use these combinations of these methods, depending on local customs. Let's say the pre-haggling rites have been completed, and negotiating itself has now begun. What next? It's time to remember the #1 rule of haggling. always reject the first offer. Makes no difference what the content of the first offer is. Even if you've been offered everything you're seeking plus another 25% on top, you turn it down. Be sure to couch your rejection in a pithy, condescending remark like, haha, okay, we've gotten all the pathetic joke offers out of our system. Let's get down to business. The reason for this is simple. Haggling is all about establishing dominance. The person with the most confidence is always the one who wins the haggle, regardless of the actual terms of the deal being made. Most important aspect of confidence is knowing you can walk away at any time, for any reason. You must be willing to burn everything you cherish to the ground at the drop of a hat, simply to spite someone who is slightly more arrogant than you. For this reason, after you reject the first offer and your opponent makes a counteroffer, the sensible thing to do is to strongly consider rejecting this second offer as well, regardless of the details. Many business people will flip a coin to decide whether to even consider the second offer or reject it outright. Of course, coin flips are well known for their better than average odds, so you may wish to instead roll a series of weighted dice to create a higher likelihood of turning the offer down. If you made it to the third offer, well done. You are now entering the vaunted Master's Inner Circle of haggling. If up until the point of the negotiation has been like a game of checkers, from here it becomes more like a game of 8-dimensional underwater chess played both forward and backward in time, entirely within the mind of a genius 12-year-old who's simultaneously crushing the world's leading chess champion in a real-life chess game on top of a mountain. At this point, there are no hard and fast rules for haggling. You only succeed on a combination of instinct, experience, and brutal intimidation. Remember, if there's one rule, it should always be this. Be willing to walk away at any time for any reason. If your opponent comments on how fair and equitable this deal is, consider walking away simply to demonstrate superiority. If he mentions how hard times have been for him and what an incredible blessing this deal will be to help his family get back on their feet, you should walk away simply to test the legitimacy of his I have a family story. And if he ever shows you pictures of his family, immediately excuse yourself so you can report him to the police for family-based fraud. Family-based fraud is the most morally detrimental to society of all crimes committed by man. This degenerate will spend the rest of his life behind bars. With this information, you should now have a firm grasp of the ins and outs of haggling. Continue to study, apply yourself. See, in the next volume, we'll review over 150 ways of identifying a family-based fraudster just by the look in his eyes. Wow. Incredible. I need to find more coffee, and I don't really need the tea balls that I've been collecting at all. So, where's one? I need at least 4, and I think I only have 2 collected right now. Oh my lord. Oh god, I forgot. Where's my... Oh, there's a parcel here too. My god. It's 3 coffee beans. Get out of here. Give me that fun little gecko. You know where that's going? On this bench. No, it's not. It's going on this log. There we go. Okay. That's 1 coffee bean we have. That will be 2. And that will be 3. I think that's it, right? Yeah. I have no idea where I left my clippers. I feel like they could be returned to me. That would be cool. But they're not going to be, I guess. The weeds have won. Just wanted a hint of cinnamon, right? Hints of lavender. Damn it, your best friend. Burning sensation in the feet. You need a palamelon. Red surrounded by orange. Sorry, I need this. Actually, I'm probably gonna need to do like 3 oranges here just to replenish my, you know, orange stock. I can't believe I've lost my clippers. I didn't think that was possible. Alright, got ourselves another cup of coffee. Just waiting to be... Oh, God, the pocket's full again. Okay, it was 3 this time, right? Boiling again. So we'll pour the first part out, and then the second part will go into the mug. So we don't leave the mug unattended. These Pluffins are absolutely voracious thieves. This feels a little like the Stardew fishing game, which is not a bad thing. It's just funny. 3 beans, 1 bean, 2 bean, or not 2 bean, 3 bean. That's gonna go like, yeah, black as night. Also going to that there, so we have the 1 bean for later. Okay, we're gonna pour some of it out. And now got a mug, sure. Doesn't fill all the way. It does not. We're so good at this. If you drink this, I will end you. Alright. I think we've made ourselves clear. Still waiting on that bean. Oh, there it is. Also waiting on my pruners. Don't know where they went. Yes, you're very cute. But I know you're a thief now. Nothing can change that. Okay, this one just needs to be about halfway. And then warm water. Whaling cinnamon, 1 coffee bean. Pour it on top of the first. Yep. 1 coffee bean. Whaling. Cinnamon. I do love how responsive and fun it is to just kind of waggle around here. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. If that counts as 3 pours instead of 2 and it ruins me, I'll be very sad. Yeah, I'll respond to that package I returned soon. There you go. Although, do those actually break? Are you running me out of teacups? Yeah, you did it. To your credit, I'll say this. You've brought me 2 cups of coffee now. That's the whole thing. It's not even a compliment. Oh, so sweet of you to say. Oh, it isn't. It's the cold, objective truth. Still, you did bring me a second coffee. Fine. Take something else on my hands. But only 1. Retro cup. Oh, is that a cool beatboxing ghost? Oh, we got it. It's like got a boombox and stuff. Say Kid over there. Whose parents are a mystery. What's her deal? What's she doing around here? No idea. She's been running around drawing on the walls, asking me questions. She calls herself Monster, but I don't know if that's her real name. Now listen to me. Kid like that, running around unsupervised, it's no good. Kids don't just automatically become healthy, well-rounded people like me. It takes work. They need coaching. Direction. You hear what I'm saying? What you've done for the kid, eh? What kind of direction you giving her? I'm proudly letting her draw on the walls. That's your idea of proper role modeling? Listen up here. You're going to ruin that kid with your hippie delusions. Going to run her right into the ground. Forget about this ad hoc art class you've been letting her host. Try giving her even an inkling of direction. A kid like that just figures it out all on her own? Hell no. Maybe you should look after her then. Ah, good deflection. Almost made me forget I'm contributing something to society. Got services to provide. Meanwhile, you're stumbling about and spilling tea down your socks. Besides, you're the only person here that this kid will properly listen to. That's the truth. So don't screw her up with your nonsense. Alright, now get out of here. Your Nana Buckless vibes are wrecking my intended atmosphere. Bye, Nana. This is a very cool picture that I will be hanging up immediately. Yeah, package. I know how it is. I know. Oh, much better. Yeah. Much better. Oh, wait, these are planters, aren't they? Maybe. How do we feel about that? Does that count for anything? And also... Wait, was it always like this? No, it's kind of like growing in. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think the temporary plants count. Hello, monster. I'm gonna be honest, I want to talk to this parcel more. Oh, and also, I guess there's my printers. To the anonymous sender of packages. Hello, this is Mayor Quimson writing. I'm following up on a series of cases Detective Greyline had been assigned to, and that I'm told were only solved once you sent the exact evidence needed to solve them. For your most recent delivery, concrete evidence that Farmer Little did not tar and feather his own house. I've made the decision to relieve Detective Greyline of his duties and instead place you in charge of all criminal investigation in our fair city. I realize this may come as a surprise, but all of us here are more than confident. You'll be up to the task. Please know you have our full support. Eagerly awaiting your next delivery. Thank you. Continue your tremendous work in the name of justice. Farmer Little asked me to send you some of his award-winning soup as thanks. Thank you. Yeah, that'll fit right there. Soup. Do I have all of them now? Yeah, filled them all. It's quite lovely. Very glad, even here in the twilight of our time together, you're still taking the time to make our place beautiful. It means a lot to Boro. Truly, it does. Now then, you quite ready to see this little drawing I've cooked up? You're doing... Oh, it's the wrong you're. What do you think? That's the closest thing I can come to a compliment, and not bad. Turned out rather well, if I'm saying so. Call this place A Million Tiny Delights. Good name. I'm honored to let you take the drawing with you. That one I'm not going to hang up. I'm going to take it with me. If I'm allowed to. I don't know how that really works, so... It's kind of just a possibility, so to speak. Yeah, monster. I know. But there was a epidemic of... Are you okay, Chelsea?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of housework.
Okay. Oh, new coffee cup. We'll put that away for now. Probably need more coffee beans, if I'm being completely honest. There's that epidemic of weeds. Probably need that coffee bean too. They usually give us some good things too. Extra seeds or a pot for some reason. A snow globe. I would weed more if I got, like, trinkets like snow globes that were, like, I don't know, tangled up in the roots or something. Nice. I have so many trinkets now. And some more seeds. Nice. All is well. That's not a table. I guess I'll take the camera. I always do. There we go. Alright, monster, what do you want? Hey, I got a question. If I find a thing nobody else is using it means it's mine, right? Do I get to keep it? What exactly did you find? Come here, I'll show you. It's gonna be my sword, isn't it? Oh. What the hell just happened? I have no idea. Something happened. Oh, you know what? It's probably the ring of mushrooms. Yep, it's my sword. Of course. Oh, it's a cool sword. I found it, so I get to keep it, right? Well, it's actually my sword, so it already belongs to me. If it's yours, why was it sitting over here? Oh, well, that's a really strange reason. I don't know how to explain it. Tell me. Well... I used to be a fighter. This was a sword I used in combat. You were a fighter? Yeah, 8 years professionally. Whoa, that's so cool. Where'd your sword come from? How'd you get it? I had it made for me by one of the truly great blacksmiths where I lived. I gave her endless instructions and specifications for how it should feel and what it should look like. When I held the finished work, I knew beyond a doubt that it would help me become a champion. Endless days I trained with only this sword over and over, learning its every subtlety. Years of practice, hundreds of fights, all using this sword. By the end, I felt complete and total mastery with it. The sword was made for me. I shaped myself around it. Have you ever killed a person in a fight? I don't want to talk about that, but I want to know. I want to know everything about fighting. Is it fun to be in a real fight? Does it make you feel super, super cool? Monster, I don't do all this because it's cool or fun. Really? Why do you do it? It challenges me in a way that I love. With a lot of skills, it's totally subjective as to how good you are compared to others, but combat's black and white. Either you overpower your opponent or they overpower you. Every time I defeat someone in combat, I know without question that I'm the one who worked harder. It's perfect crystal clarity. I did the work and you didn't. A lot of things in the world are confusing, but this one thing isn't. It's incredible. What's that look? You are the coolest person ever! Really? I thought you said I was stupid and old. Yeah, that's because I didn't know you could fight. I know you're a fighter, a real one. That's so cool. Finally, a child's approval. Oh man, Jackie No Name would freak out if he knew I was hanging out with you. Let me have more tea. I want more tea. To drink or to abandon? Yeah. Listen, if you want tea, you should request a specific kind. What's your favorite taste? Thing to eat? Sometimes I eat dirt, but not because I wanna, just because it makes Annabeth so mad, which I like. What else? Cereal. Commander Crispies is my favorite. I eat it every time I'm staying at Tessa's place. Tessa's mom is so cool, she actually lets me eat sugary cereal. Cereal sucks if it doesn't have lots of sugar in it. That's what Commander Crispies says. Okay, things you eat include breakfast cereal, sugar, and dirt. Yeah, I think so. Alright, I'll make a cup of tea and you're gonna actually drink it. Oh, no, wait, hello? Who are you? No, for real, who are you? I'm in love. Kindness to you, welcoming to most begotten traveling types. Chies. Yes, sure, hello. Hello, Tia. It's literally like Sailor Jupiter. I don't remember which sailor, it was purple. It's a magical girl. Kindness is for the weary gone, muchly. This is Wanderstop. It's a tea shop, so it's true. Well, be lovely 'tis. Indeed, well, much is a rest be needed. Tells me what kind manner of tea is it you serves like? Lots of types? Tell me what you want, and I'll try to find it. What I want. 'Tis the lovely sweet of sentiments. Yes, pleasant if ye carry my love. Aeon brew. So the goddess herself do loves it the most. Yes, finely made. Would be so of chia. A cup for myself. How do you make Aeon brew? Dreams, no? Dreams pawn brews and such like. Hadn't you make well to do? Hang on. I'm gonna go talk to Boro. You might have some idea of what you're talking about. Maybe. And that's iffy. Hey, Bora. Yeah, customer over there is saying some things that are difficult to understand. She mentioned Aeon Brew. You know what that is? My heavens, Boro's not received a request for Aeon Brew in many ages. One of the elder drinks used in ceremonies from long ago. New friend must be from Old Aeon. What a treat. Boro was very fortunate to be attending a ceremony in Old Aeon some years ago. If you're believing it. What was it like? Goodness, immensely confusing. Boro's never been so overwhelmed. Many dozens of people and everybody singing or doing a dance of some kind, yet every dance and song was completely different. Was it all being improvised? I couldn't say. When they would stop and be starting again, all in perfect unison with one another, over and over, for hours like this it went on. Truly, the endurance needed was quite beyond my comprehension. I'll be honest, Boro found it difficult to know what to pay attention to. So much happening. But for all my bewilderment, it was a truly unique experience. Unforgettable in every way. Oh, the Aeon Brew. Let's be making some. Several steps to be following. First, only cold water. Infuse the cold water in order. Dupe shroom, waper sprout. Color swap a puff pod using hue shrooms. Add a colorful puff pod to the infuser. Blue loop. T-ball. Sit for 1 full minute. After a minute, 1 more T-ball. Nothing else. Just those ingredients, all taken together. This should be making the Aeon Brew, if my memory serves me correctly. Memory's not my strongest suit. I like bowling. Much better at bowling. Oh, I bet you are, Boro. Bowling, yeah? Indeed. A beloved pastime for when I'm finding the time away from the shop. Can you guess what Boro's highest score ever is? 300. Well, no. It's 104. No, that's really good. I was being one with the alley, truly. May Boro one day experience such a delight again one day. Yeah, I really thought it would be higher. I really, really did. Okay, we got a book. We got lots of fruit to be making. We got T-balls finally. Yeah, I think we're set up for tomorrow being the final day, more or less. I mean, we have a full Dirk Warhard novel to read, though. Oh, Dirk Warhard was dead? Oh, well, we can't read that just yet. That would be spoilers. We're in pretty good shape other than that, though. Yeah. Oh, let's get that teacup washing. Alright. Well, thank you all so much for watching, hanging out. If you liked it, leave a follow or just come back, hang out any other time you want. If any of the raiders are still here, hope you continue to enjoy the game. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. I would almost certainly assume, to finish this off. See it through to its inevitable conclusion. And then I don't know, maybe some Isaac or something. I'm, you know, a creature of habit if nothing else. But until then, really appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, until next time. Toodaloo.